Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm going to be checking out a flex build plate system. I have been using a really botched together flex plate system for probably around a month now. And so I can say in full confidence that it is way, way better than using a paint scraper. Sometimes it doesn't really like pop off like in a lot of the videos, but even if you can get like a corner up, you can grab under and it just makes it way easier to get parts off. So yeah, I was looking around on AliExpress because I was looking for like bed plate stickers for when I kind of cut my own steel, and I saw this guy, and yeah, so this might destroy all my plans if it's any good. So what you actually get from China is it's very simple. It comes in this little airlocked bag, and yeah, it's pretty simple. You've got this side, which is just a sheet. I'm guessing like a magnetic sheet that's just got adhesive on the back. I have already noticed one issue here. Let's see if we've got it. It sticks well. If you've got it stuck down or squared up, how am I supposed to get that bad boy off there? There's no tab. I know when I was cutting my own steel, I would cut out a little notch. With this, I'm not sure how I'm gonna be able to get it off. I guess we'll see how it goes after the first print. I forgot to mention this is for one of my Ender-2s. This is just the printer that I probably use the most. Oh, and also it was a really small size, so it was the cheapest one that they had, and I didn't want to waste money getting one for like a CR10 when it was twice the price. But if it does work well, I will potentially look into probably just buying a bunch of these. I think it cost me around $20 shipped. I'll check. Okay, I was wrong there. I paid $29.50-ish. This is for this size, so it is quite expensive. I'll definitely be keeping an eye out on AliExpress to see if they've come down in price. Alright, I've got an Ender-2 here now, and I forgot to mention before, you really don't know what sort of magnetic sheets they're using here. It says on the packaging it can resist temperatures to 120 to 150, but yeah, who knows if these are high temperature magnets or not. I guess we'll just have to see. I don't really print on beds hotter than about 70 degrees because I don't do ABS, I just print PETG and PLA. So anyway, back to my Ender-2. This is my sort of current solution. I'm rocking this steel bed that I cut out myself. Yeah, and I just stick a sort of Chinese build tack sheet on there. If you see, it is a little bit bent already. This isn't spring steel too. This is just 0.6 mil steel. It does work, but yeah, it's not the perfect solution. I'll call this my Mark 1. And yeah, I just have an L plate here that I've stuck down with double-sided tape. So yeah, I guess I'll get this off now. Alright, I think I got pretty much all the adhesive residue off there. I guess now it's time to stick this on. Alright, I don't think there's any bubbles. It feels very smooth. Got our bed here, and that just kind of goes on there and sticks down. I do really like how bendy it is. Very interested to see how this prints. But yeah, I think I'll get this printer all leveled up to this height, and then I will run a test print and come back and show you the removal process. Alright, so it's the next day, and I've done a couple of test prints. It worked really surprisingly, annoyingly almost well. This was the first piece. This was about a 4-hour print. It's printed this side down, and so there's a lot of contact with the bed. I'll overlay some clips now of me pulling this off, this new magnetic bed. And I have to say, it was really easy. When I compare it to my DIY steel bed, it's way, 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 way easier. I think the fact that you can like basically bend it on crazy angles, it really helps. With my steel beds, you bend them and you'll get maybe like like 2/3 of it off, and you kind of have to scrape for the last bit or kind of pull it off, and it's not like cleanly just popping off. This sort of solution's actually, it's worked really, really well. So yeah, anyway, after I did this print, I thought I might compare. So this is my, this was just a part that I needed printing too. This was a quick about 1 hour print. So I printed it on another Ender-2 on my steel bed, and then I also have it printed on this new wavy bed. Yeah, I'll just kind of show you how easy it is to get off. I'll do the steel bed first, and so yeah, you just kind of give it a bend. You see, I've got that side up now. Kind of just bend it all around, and then you see, it's like half. I don't know if you can see, but like it started coming up on this side, so it's like probably half off. And then what I usually have to do is just grab my scraper and just kind of work it in there. And it's off. So yeah, it's easy. but it's way easier than scraping your normal bed. It's not like popping off as you see in like the Prusa marketing videos. And I think you'll always have this issue when you use a steel bed. It just can't bend that much. You do get flex, so you'll always be able to get the corners up. So yeah, now if you compare it to this like flex bed, I don't know if you saw that, but just because you can bend it so much more, it just comes right off. Super nice, super easy. Yeah, an interesting thing, the magnetic side of the bed is this, so if you see that sticks onto there, but my steel bed doesn't stick onto this base. It sticks onto the back of this, actually, so yeah, the magnets are actually in the removable bed. Also, my concerns about getting it off the bed because you don't have like a tab that you get on steel sheets, it's completely void really, because you just go for a corner and it just comes straight off. No issues at all. It's a really good solution. I'm really annoyingly impressed by this. I've just bought this piece of metal. One sec. Did just buy this huge piece of steel that I was going to turn into beds for all my printers, but I guess I'm going to have to try and return it now. Yeah. It's just, they're great, and I would recommend them to everyone because, yeah, look, I've had an amazing experience so far. But they're expensive. As I said earlier, my steel bed sort of option costs $8. This thing costs $30. I think the one for the CR10 is like $80. I'll check. The one for a CR10 is $99.84. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Leave it a thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe for more stuff like this. And yeah, please leave a comment if you're able to find a cheaper alternative to this flex bed. I really hope I can return that metal sheet. Ugh.